Hello and welcome to Celtic Roots Radio, coming to you today from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Celtic, folk rock, Appalachian, bluegrass, Scottish, Irish, Breton, Cajun. If it's Celtic or roots music you like, you'll find it here on Celtic Roots Radio. Alright there, boys. Ready for another Celtic Roots Radio show, are you? Well, some of you have been getting anxious to hear a new show. Ori Wells from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, left a message via Facebook saying, I miss hearing all the stories and explanation of the Irish language and the music. When can we look forward to a new podcast? Garth in Australia emailed via Live365 to say, sensational. I can't believe I've stumbled onto such great music. I will tune in regularly. And Western Light, also via Live365, says, my grandfather was born in Belfast and his surname was McCullough. Maybe we're related. I live in New Zealand and I play Celtic fiddle. And we had a new review of the show on iTunes USA. Among other great things, Christina T said, every podcast gets better and better. I can't find anything better than this podcast anywhere. And trust me, I've been looking for a while. Well, thanks to all of you for your encouragement. We'll do our best to keep providing you with great new music and crack. By the way, you guys can all get together and chat on our Celtic Roots network, celticrootsradio.ning.com, and keep sending us your music via sonicbids.com. See our website for more information. And one thing you can all do, log into your local iTunes store and write a great review of the show. We'd really appreciate it. We had another song there from LA-based Celtic band The Mighty Regis, originally from Sligo here in Ireland. Now we're going north of the border, Canadian border that is, to Alberta, and a band called Vanatta. This bit of picking is called Johnny, Play It Again.
Johnny was a picker in a five-piece band. He played for folks across the land and never made it big, but everybody knew him so. He just loved to dance and play and sing and entertain is what he did. Music and the love of God was in his soul. People would come from miles around to hear them boys play till the sun go down. Just a picker with an ordinary name, till I said, Johnny, play it again. Play it, John. Now I learned a lot from that man playing in that five-piece band. You can hear it now in the songs that I play. Now just before he passed away, he asked me if I would play with the music and the love of God in my soul. Cause the people will come from miles around to hear the boys play till the sun go down. Just a picker with an ordinary name, till I said, Johnny, play it again. Play it, John. Round them up. The people would come from miles around, hear them boys play till the sun go down. Just a picker with an ordinary name, till I said, Johnny, play it again. Till I said, Johnny, play it again. Take us home, John.
Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wet tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time, dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wet tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time, dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie. Oh, I'll never forget the day I met this brassy lad. I was making awful merry at a party. He gave me such a startle when he grabbed me by the hand and proclaimed I was the girl that he would marry. I'll weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wet tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time, dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie. Taken by surprise, this lad that was so bold, I pretended I would act a little haughty. So I told him just to test him, if his love was solid gold, he would have to wait till I was over 30. I'll weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wet tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time, dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie. Things get complicated, they never did resolve. He was called away to do a sailor's duty. I thought that I had cursed myself when he did not return. For 24 it was a ways till 30. I'll weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wet tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time, dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie. gave me such a startle when he burst into my room and he said, is this a better time to marry? Ah, weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wed tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, I'll be wed tomorrow morn. Catch the thread upon the thorn, send my love to Charlie. Weave the yarn, spin the yarn, much to do, little time dance around the fields of corn when I marry Charlie.
That last song, Weave the Yarn, was also from Canada, this time from Nova Scotia, and a lady called Mary Knickle from her album Weave. We've been exploring some of the talk and different accents and phrases in parts of Northern Ireland. You can travel only 20 or 30 miles in this part of the world and find a different accent and vocabulary, but the majority of people in the north of Ireland live in or around Belfast, where we do have a unique turn of phrase. It's more the way we string things together that confuses strangers. For instance, we'll often repeat a conversation by saying, says he or says I. So you'll get a sentence like, says he to me, is that you? Says I who? Says he you? Says I me? Says he I? Says I no, and walked on. Or you might hear someone complaining, you three are a pair if ever there was one. Last night you came home this morning, and if you get home tomorrow morning the night, you can find somewhere else to stay if you want to live here. If you break that down into separate phrases, it actually makes a bit of sense. You're listening to a new track from the Cady Finlayson band from New York. This is Blarney Pilgrim and Ward's Jig.
what was once Sailortown, drinking cheap red wine by the light of the Belfast moon. There's nobody left here that works at the docks. It's all urban renewal in apartment blocks. Summer is fading, winter will be coming soon. The walls in the city have a lot to say about the UVF and the IRA. It's cold by the river, but the sky is full of stars. But these walls say nothing about who I am when I'm singing in the garden at the Rotterdam, doing brown-eyed girl, whiskey in the jar. And I know they're tearing it down street by street. Look out below, there goes the ground beneath your feet. Elaine's mother thinks I'm some kind of crook. She meets me at the door with a dirty look. My welcome run there is starting to wear thin, because I promised everybody I would knuckle down, but my grades weren't good enough this time round. All my time runs out in the end. And I know they're tearing it down street by street. Look out below, there goes the ground beneath your feet. Me, I can't wait to be rid of school, but Elaine's got a place at Liverpool. By the time September comes, she'll be gone. She says she'll text me every day, but that's something she feels she has to say. She'll call me once at Christmas and then move on. Me and Elaine, we've been hanging around in what was once Sailortown.
That was a lovely song from local Ulster lad Anthony Toner called Sailortown. I first heard that song when it was being recorded for a music show at the BBC here in Belfast. Sailortown was actually the old name for the area of Belfast around the docks. Belfast has changed quite a lot over the last number of years. Now you'll find lots of immigrants around the city centre, playing Romanian or Armenian music as likely as not. But way back before the Troubles, Belfast was a place where you'd find all sorts of unusual characters. Back in the 20s and 30s, there was a guy named Buck Alec, a violent man, a boxer and a wrestler, who got involved in a lot of dubious actions and spent some time in jail. He kept lions, which he may have acquired from a circus which camped behind his house, and was often seen walking around Belfast with a lion on a rope. Apparently he was told by a court that he had to have the lion's teeth removed if he was going to walk around with them. The lions were often fed on stray cats or dogs, and the story is told of two men who had just robbed a house one evening and were stopped by a policeman who asked what they were carrying in the bag they had with them. Quick as a flash, one of them replied that it was only stray cats they were taking for Buck Alec's lions. The policeman allowed them to carry on. Buck Alec lived in Chicago for a while, and his name is even connected with Al Capone. But things apparently got too hot for him there, and he hastened back to the Isle of Sod. Back to the music. This is an interesting instrumental track from Jillian LaDage in Illinois, USA, called Procession.
grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent are spent among the lassies, oh.
That was a traditional song called Green Grow the Rashes from two ladies from Florida known as the Angel's Share. We're going to finish this show now with a song from another Canadian artist, Sora from Alberta, and Children of Lear.
When unfeathered wings take flight o'er the hills, beating the time to the swan's final song, sung so sweet, sung for so long, as they leave rocky shores, flying west with the sun. And I watch from the land I love my past come undone. Oh, children of Lear, where have you gone? The hills, they are bare, but echo your song
Well, that's all we have time for on this show. Remember, you can find out more information about the artists and songs played on the show on our website at CelticRootsRadio.com. And if you're an independent artist and you'd like to hear your music played on this show, again, you'll find details on our website. That's CelticRootsRadio.com. Tune in again next week to Celtic Roots Radio. I'm Raymond McCullough, coming to you from Ireland. Slán agus Banagia.